Hello. Welcome. To die! It's actually in quite important. It's very fucking windy outside right now. Which is always like, okay, yeah, alright, good. So, with that, oh shit. We take our next turn, which turns right back around to Mikael, who's already shot some bolts of fire at the Storm Giantess. The Storm Giantess is now, I would say standing before you, but she's actually floating just a little bit off the ground, kind of similar to, like, you know, an X-Man often would. The storm's still very much around her, and actually, although it's not entirely noticeable, someone with the military mind like Riel and General would notice, but almost the wispy clouds of the storm almost encroached the entire arena at this point. Like, it followed her with a wave, and this entire area is within the storm, but not enough to actually affect your vision in any way.
Okay. So I am going to use my action to cast Scorching Ray again. This time hitting with all three. He says hopefully.
He says, with hope. Hey! Number bumble!
Yes. And then I'm going to, after I deal damage...
Reroll those ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna reroll all the ones. Reroll the one, reroll the one. That one's fine. So one's still a 1, the other one's a 5, so +4, so 15 damage. And then I'm going to use 2 sorcery points to throw a fireball at her as well.
Okay.
And I'm going to position the fireball so that it doesn't hit any of my teammates, because I can do that.
Can you position it, or can you sort of aim the... Can you do whatever it's called as a sorcerer? You know, the thing that Evo mages can do.
I can do that, as well as I could probably just throw it early so it doesn't hit them, you know what I mean?
No, I mean, if you could do that, you could kind of hit it above her head, technically-ish.
Yeah.
Also, most meta magic abilities say you can't use them with one another.
This one says you can use it with other.
Cool.
Yep.
Sure.
So yeah, I will cast the fireball.
Exactly.
And I'm happy with that damage.
Pretty great damage.
What? Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna reroll those 3s. And I will spend the... So they automatically... If they are within... Are they within?
They are within, yes.
Okay, then I will use it so that they automatically succeed, taking half damage.
Okay.
And then immediately that activates Shield Master, so I take
Yes, exactly.
damage.
Right.
So the fireball launches outwards. Sort of, you aim at the top half of the giant, which is, you know, very high up. But still, the sort of the blast and licks of fire go all around. She doesn't actually really react, other than sort of turning towards you, and you hit the fireball in her face, where it starts erupting. She doesn't really... She flinches, but she doesn't, like, turn into a burning, smoldering pile of ash like you kind of dreamed.
Right.
And then there's a bit of a... So you need to have a bit of a... And is that you?
That is my full turn.
Okay, after that...
I just want to say, just so you know, I do resist... anyone that has resistance to fire damage ignored. Just so you know.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, that's something to remind me.
Yep.
She does not.
I figured not, but still.
She just has a lot of health.
Yeah.
And now we die.
Mm-hmm.
Ollie looked far too happy. I don't like this.
I need to find...
Okay, she's looking at me. It's fine. Don't worry.
Image. I just need to find an image really quick. It'll be fine.
Oh god. As 2 worms come spurting up and
It's
attack
worms!
Hmm.
Oh, that's not so bad. Let's have it a little bit bigger.
Oh,
As
that's
a dense... actually, more this way. No, you know what? No, I like that. A dense.
Scott, can you borrow that for Friday? Or Friday again?
You're muted.
You did?
Scott,
Honestly, I probably have it.
So this
that.
this is just literally one of the first things that comes up when you search cloud in Roll20.
Yeah.
So what happens is, as this sort of general and real, as you notice that the cloud is almost all around the area, it just sort of starts to dense and thicken up into this dense black, almost fog cloud that completely obscures your visions. You are heavily obscured, which I believe leaves you essentially blinded. But the shield is down here.
That is what it does.
Now, and then she is going to seeing. Dev, are you still invisible?
I am
Okay.
invisible, yes.
Yes.
But she kind of knew where I was, ish.
She knew
Did you
all
cast
of you. Exactly.
But I am invisible, yes.
Oh,
Didn't you cast Blink?
I did, but I'm not in the ethereal plane this round.
Right, but if you cast Blink, doesn't that drop your invisibility?
Blink isn't concentration.
No.
No, but if you cast any spell while invisible, it drops, I thought.
Oh,
That's
is it
true.
really
It's not
any-
greater invisibility.
Correct. Normal
I'm
invisibility
sorry.
drops.
Yeah, I learned that the
is
hard
a,
way.
That is a 3.5ism, or it's like any like attacking spell.
Yes. No, in this is
So,
just
yeah,
a.
no.
I learned that the hard way from
Definitely,
Meme.
So I'm probably
So-
definitely invisible.
Devi, what is your armor class?
Not high, as is, I believe, is a 17.
It's not much worse than mine.
You're not going to be happy that she hits you with a +1.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
I mean, in 5e, bad guys get big attack
Um,
bonuses.
That's cool. I will fade.
Yep. So
away.
what happens is that she sort of is moving towards Riel, and then when you disappear from invisibility, so sort of charge up behind her, the cloud forms up, and she turns. This almost sword whip of lightning forms, just crashes at the ground into what looks like Devi, as the true Devi freaking runs away off somewhere.
Wherever.
You get to choose. You immediately move half your speed.
Half your speed, yeah. Which is crazy high.
Which is
It's
crazy high right now.
It's gonna be like over here, we'll say. It's gonna be around.
Okay. And sort of swings at the illusion, immediately seeing it's an illusion, and turning.
I get to control the illusion.
It's true.
I'm gonna say it hits the illusion, and like you just see like poor Riel, just sees like Devi just like get hit like from, like, come out from her magic and hit really hard, fall to the ground, and it looks like it's like a fatal blow.
Well, I would be able to see that if I wasn't blinded.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
you hear it.
Yeah.
You-
That doesn't matter. Never mind.
And although I don't think this
You
makes
see
sense.
a form in the mist.
You
Like,
see
fall
the
to ground.
form, miss. You're in the crackles of lightning. And then, unfortunately for you, she can actually still see the real you.
Oh damn.
And swings at you, but actually completely misses. Sort of swinging as you run with sort of great speed and duck and dive. Sort of the crackling whip of lightning just skims over your head, frizzing up your hair, but doing you ultimately no harm.
And the other illusion fades away.
After that is Devi's turn, but I just deleted Devi from the turn order. I did this last time someone cast Fade in one of my games as well, because I'm stupid. There we go.
Stupid.
Your turn.
Do I get sneak attack still from flanking her as well? Or does she have like ability to prevent that?
No, you're still flanking.
Cool. So I'm going to cast Booming Blade and attack her.
You do have disadvantage, but it evens out.
So is it normal?
Yeah.
Okay. So make sure before I click the attack.
Right click. That's a
Is
hit.
it?
Yeah.
Cool. And then I will bonus action disengage and move
That's really good.
back.
So something you notice when you cast Booming Blade is that she, considering you're only attacking like her ankles, the sort of wards and runes that appear and explode around her seem to do not phase her at all, and not like how the fire of Mikael just sort of makes her like sort of flinch and then complete moving. She doesn't acknowledge the exploding runes at all.
I will shout out that she has magical wards to Mikael and Riel. And that's my turn.
She is then going to, as you're running away, form a, you blink away from existence.
Yeah.
Give yourself like a little symbol, so I remember. Whichever seems relevant. Forms
Can I give
that...
myself symbols?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
That
Click your
little
character.
circle.
I thought that was
white
a
circle.
DM thing.
No, anyone can do it.
Cool.
I'm gonna do it to myself, because I'm cool.
No, don't do it to yourself. They're used to show status effects, and if you do that for something, I have a list of what they mean. You might have just given yourself bleeding. Or filth fever or something. The whip of lightning forms into a more traditional lightning bolt, and she turns and flings it at Mikael, who will give me a dex save.
Yay!
Yes.
I'm not necessarily good at these.
You're not bad at them.
Oh, that's really good, actually. You do you do dodge, but you still take half damage because she's basically throwing a lightning bolt at your feet. You can launch yourself out of the way. The whole area still explodes, kicking dirt and stuff into the air, and the lightning deals 25 thunder damage, which would be halved for you.
Perfect. So 12.
Then is the general.
Sorry, guys. I started 3 miles away, so I'm still huffing it. I'll get there eventually.
3 miles away, and then you can't even see into the mist. Nice.
Yeah, I know. It's annoying. So that's my move. My bonus will be to cast Spiritual Weapon, which doesn't hit. I'm going to put it right here, Ollie.
You know, I should really remember that you're going to do that every time, but I don't. Why would I do that? Why would I remember such a simple thing? I summoned it, but it has not appeared. Oh, there we go.
So a couple. Oh, no, there's just one.
Yeah, it had a little bit of a lags.
And I'll use my standard to finish moving a little bit further.
Awesome. So next up would be Riel, but Riel, give me a strength save.
Oh yay, this is gonna go well.
Remember,
You're strong.
it has disadvantage on dex checks, not dex saves. The bad guy does.
Oh, interesting.
Because of my hex ability, I said it earlier.
So there's this billowing gust of wind as it's clear you're about to attack, trying to knock you off guard, but you sort of hunker down, shield up. The shield's still on fire from the fire ball earlier. You do not move. You are not pushed, and it is your turn.
Okay. Right, well, I am not actually about to attack anyway. I am going to summon the old Guardian of Faith. I want to summon it, like, there-ish, maybe? Just to, like, prevent her from moving closer to Mikael and Devi, ideally.
I shall find what it is that we use. It is this boy, but he is bigger. He is a bigger boy. So, like here.
Yeah, that's good. And that's about all I can do.
Welcome to Paladin.
Yep.
I want to do a cool thing. That's your thing. That's all you get to do.
It's my one thing.
Stop it.
Yep.
Next up is Mikael.
Would you say I have disadvantage on attacking it?
Yes, it is fully engulfed in storm.
Okay.
You only see it in the flashes as a silhouette that is constantly moving.
Absolutely. I will.
Also, crispy M&Ms are the best M&Ms.
No.
Peanut M&Ms are the best. Come on.
No, peanut butter
They don't.
M&Ms.
I've never seen them. Oh, peanut M&Ms
Peanuts.
suck.
No, peanut M&Ms suck.
I hate
Pre-
both of you.
Objectively.
Pretzels are good too. I think we can all just agree
Pretzel
regular
M&Ms are
are the
okay.
worst.
Regular.
Regular are the worst.
Regular are above peanut for me,
I like.
The only time you use regular is if you mix them with Reese's Pieces.
or popcorn.
You know what's
Why
actually
use
worse than
Reese's
regular ones?
When you could
The-
just have peanut butter M&Ms.
I've never had
Yeah.
seen peanut butter M&Ms exist. So
They're the best ever.
They're like the most common thing. But
for you in America, land of
Yeah.
peanut butter and the
well, then
free.
again, we do generate a lot of peanuts and peanut butter here, so.
I'm
makes sense.
dropping all these M&Ms.
I'd say the only worse than regular M&Ms are the regular M&Ms that have adult colors. Do you remember that whole gimmick that they did forever ago?
I don't
It's like
remember that.
taupe and beige.
So all of those, but the
tan.
last one hits. Mikhail.
And they're still around.
All right.
Although there is a store, like an M&M store that sells like whatever color fucking M&Ms you want. I know that because my mother bought them for like a party.
Okay. So I deal 12
Like-
points of damage.
Awesome.
And I'm gonna stay where I am because I'm in a pretty safe spot right now. I will use a bonus action though to recover some spell slots. And that's my turn.
So it's its turn. Sorry, I was looking at abilities.
Hmm.
Mysteriously, as one should. It is going to attack at Riel, because Riel's right there.
I positioned myself in a way that it would get 2 attacks of opportunity if it came at me. So, you know,
And the Guardian of Faith and all that good stuff.
that was one of the two.
Yeah. So what's your armor class, Riel?
20.
It hits.
Of course it does.
That is too many dice for me to roll on my dice board.
Oh, don't say that. Please let them all be ones.
The last damage roll I did was pretty piss poor. Gonna say, there's a lot of twos.
I'll take that unless it was like D4s.
So she slashes down at you with the lightning whip for a 39 lightning damage, and then swings at you again, which is another hit. For 37.
Okay. That's just like half my health in one turn.
You're fighting a storm giant.
I am, yes. I've noticed.
Oh yeah, we're really. Devin. Devi.
Sorry, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is handy little
can't tell
turn
me.
order here.
No, I don't pay attention to anything.
It's a handy
Um,
little thing.
Fine,
Okay.
I attack.
Double click it, it gets small, you
kill
don't
it.
have to look at it.
Oh, it does. I didn't know that.
It's true, I do it all the time.
That's a
So
hit.
I attack it. Does that hit? Cool.
Yeah. Oh, now I get it. Now I get why you never see anything.
And then I will bonus action dash away. And
Awesome.
run away.
And then see if you disappear into the ethereal.
Yes. Since I'm beta distracted through this apparently.
Is that this one or the other one?
It's 11 or higher, so I do not.
Okie dokie.
So she can still see me.
Next up is actually no. Immediately, considering you run up, stab, and disappear, and don't blink away, she's gonna throw a lightning bolt at you. Because you know what?
Oh, okay.
You've been very rude to her, and make me a dexterity saving throw.
Was that a legendary
That
action?
is very
Yes.
fair.
She's only been doing them the whole. Fine.
It's not good.
Oh, that's.
I like the idea of legendary actions.
Ooh. The fun thing about you playing such a high level campaign is I get to mess around them a lot.
That whole plus.
So that's a clean 20 thunder damage. Of course, you evade and only take half of it, which is pretty good because that was a pretty bum roll considering you have a +9. And next up is General.
All right.
All
So
right.
General is going to move up, finishing boxing it in, and I have to lose my hex, unfortunately. I'm gonna guess darkness. Right here.
All right, sure, I get it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if we can't see anyway. then-
Yeah, you can't see. You might as well make her
That
not
she
be able to
can't
see.
Yeah, exactly.
Give me un momento, por favor.
It's a very poor favor.
No, it's just awful.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the right size.
Mem has just pointed out that you're forgetting to sneak attack.
I did forget to sneak attack because I have all of them separated, but I can't see like sneak attack on each one. It's like moving and then
Oh yeah, yeah.
dot dot dot. Yeah, so now I totally forgot all my damage. Less 2 attacks, so that's fine.
Ollie, if I had a way to lean that circle, I would have leaned it closer to me because I can see through magical darkness.
Sure.
Me more in it than my allies. I obviously couldn't pinpoint it perfectly. It's not like
Yeah.
my character in the middle of a combat can't do a perfect pinpoint. But if I had
What-
a way to lean it, would have been.
It's
more
one of those
towards
things
me.
where because it's a sphere, you can basically put Riel on the edge of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's still in it.
She's
and
still in
then
it for
with
now.
my bonus action, and we know who my target is.
Mm-hmm. Huh?
You have disadvantage, don't Eric it.
Well, he's not attacking. Because he
Mm.
just used his action.
Correct.
And
Unfortunately, it's my turn. No attacks yet.
Wait, Scott,
3 rounds and no attacks.
choose one creature you could see within 30 feet.
Oh,
Ah.
I see it.
You can't
That
see
You
it.
can't see through the cloud.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I guess I don't.
You're
do that.
you're like halfway there. You're living on a prayer, literally. I thought that was funny. Riel, your turn.
Okay. In that
It
case,
does say
I am
safe.
the first time in this combat actually attacking with disadvantage, right? But...
The giant isn't taller for the radius. The giant is.
No,
is
hold on,
exactly
hold on.
15 feet.
I'm giving you advantage because I'm standing opposite of it with you.
No, you're not. You're not in base combat.
You're not actually in.
Oh, I always forget about the stupid diagonal crap. Otherwise, I would have moved down one more.
Well,
I
you
would've
can
gotten
move
here.
down one more, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Then I've got regular.
There you go.
That's a
That's a
decent
good-
start.
That's a good roll. That is
Yeah.
actually
And smite.
quite a neat roll.
Ye old smitey.
Ye old smitey. You're
And second attack.
Jesus.
Yes, my child. What is it that I can do for you?
No, your name's General. That's also a hit.
Yeah.
So you're you just see from the darkness
Is that what
and
the
the
girls
cloud
say?
and the cloud of darkness, which you from the outside it's very hard to tell which is which and if there's even a difference. You just see flashes of gold and yells of this giant in pain.
Yep.
Because
That's
that's,
really good.
a lot of damage. She's then going to do the same thing she tried last time, but to General, where General makes a strength saving throw.
We need Amelia's like 10x great grandmother to come here and dispel that stupid cloud thing.
Gone.
Gust of wind? Anyway,
Okay.
no.
I mean, I could counter spelled it, but I didn't.
Give me a strength save, General.
Oh, I have to. I'm so sorry. I thought you said it was making a save.
No, it's making you do one, so yeah, I kind of not the best description. I'm
Sorry.
I'm fucking I am Jesus right now. Let me lower that light. There we go. That's great. So the wind's trying to push and pull you away. You hunker down, probably like literally down to the ground because you're a halfling. But you're
I'm good at limbo.
fine. Yes, you're good at limbo. Great. Next is Mikhail.
Mikhail's going to throw another scorching ray at it. It seems to be slightly effective and working, and I'm not getting hit. But this time I'll do it as a level 3 spell. So one more ray.
How nice of you to remind Mikael to attack when at me. I was like, oh, Aaron, why didn't you attack? Sorry,
What?
nothing.
What are you even saying?
There's just some general bitching going on over there. I don't know what it's about, but it's about something.
Oh, does only one of those hit?
No, 2 of them do. 3 of them do.
Oh, 3 of them do.
Its
Okay.
AC is that shitty? I could just start swinging my fucking sword.
The giant is actually not wearing any armor at all. She's just wearing sort of these almost silken purplish robes.
I gotta start swinging my fucking sword.
25 points of damage.
Awesome. At this point, like you in the flashes of fire and radiant light and thunder, you see from going from standing very tall to like every hit is making the giantess sort of stumble and need to retake its footing.
And none of us see any of it.
You see in the flashes, which is why I described it as such.
Oh, sorry.
For
I didn't think there
descriptive
were flashes
purposes
anymore.
and
Because of the
storytelling,
It's the darkness.
weaving a good story. But that's okay. She then starts reforming into the cloud.
Uh-oh. No.
It's deforming.
Technically, I guess.
I'm just being honest.
No, but like, you're right. And just like before, forms into the dense cloud of the surrounding area. In doing so, Mikael, General, and Riel give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
We're inhaling the thing.
Yeah. What? No, it's not. It's not like.
Oh, I don't have disadvantage. My bad. Eric.
Good job, Ericing it.
Good job.
As if this is relating to the fact that this is a cloud, I have Necklace of Adaptation. Advantage on saving throws against
Nope.
harmful gases and vapors. Damn. It was worth a try.
Yeah, there's a high chance.
Oh dear.
Oh, if only! If only! No, because what actually happens is as she disappears, she claps her hands and a large boom appears of sound. And she disappears into the cloud. And because she was lost in the cloud, you need to take a moment to actually really notice that. But General and Riel are deafened.
That's fine.
Next up is Devi.
Alright. So what I'm going to do is
Riel is deafened permanently with that now.
move
Tinnitus for the rest of your life.
dash over here. And then I'm going to cast Major Image to create like a wall over here.
Uh-oh.
So, like,
In
she'll,
front
like,
of you?
go that way. Like in front, like along me, yes. Like just like immediately behind me, like along that.
So
Like,
behind
like-
you, away from the giant.
Yes. So it's gonna like force him to go that way.
Okay, how long is the
Make
wall?
sense?
Yeah, I think I get it.
You get it?
Yeah, but how long is the wall?
You can draw it with your on the roll 20, Aaron.
Oh, wait, no, you're doing a wall of mirror image.
Oh, not Mirror Image. I'm sorry, I clicked one thing. It was Major Image.
Okay, image.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to know how big it is.
I'm creating an illusion to like.
Yeah, I need. Yeah, I
20 foot
get.
radius.
I get the concept. I just need to draw it on the map.
Yes.
So I actually.
40 foot radius.
I do have to ask,
40.
how big are Devi's hands?
Why?
It's just an important question for the tactic that you're using.
A little bit longer than my hands.
So she has
for
big
everything.
hands?
Yeah, big hands.
Okay.
Yes, I have big hands, Scott.
I was just concerned if you were building a wall with little hands, it would make me a little concerned.
Go away.
All right, that sort of shit. Of course, Roll20 chose the most useless color, and I can't be bothered to go back and fix it. But that sort of shit.
Just so it'll be forced to go into one direction, at the very least.
I get you. Next up is General.
I do nothing on my turn.
Okay, give me a. No, you're fine. The deafness wears off after one turn. Next up is Riel.
Because there's literally nothing I could do, right? Like there's nothing to hit, right?
Yeah.
So that's my turn is not doing anything because there's nothing to hit. I wait. I guess. Okay, hold on. Ready for this? I prepare an action to cast a spell. Should I see it again?
That's not finite enough.
You have to have a specific...
I prepare an action to cast Vicious Mockery. Should I see it again?
Thank you, sir. Riel, your turn.
Okay, so this cloud was initially a spell of some kind, and then she sort of faded into it.
You have no way of knowing if it's a spell.
Okay. Well, I can't do much else, so I am going to attempt, as chat helpfully reminded me. I'm going to try and dispel magic. Whether or not it does anything is another matter.
So you actually...
Oops, sorry.
Totally would dispel General's darkness.
Well, choose any creature, object, or magical effect within range.
You're in two, but are very similar.
Huh?
Yeah, but it does say choose.
For you, the darkness and the cloud are essentially the same because all you're seeing is black.
If she turns her back around, she can see cloud. If she turns her back the other way...
Oh, that's true. She's on the edge.
Darkness.
Then yeah, if you try and cast it on the cloud, nothing really happens. But let me just check this real quick. No.
So
but yep, nothing happens.
Okay.
I was checking the reading, and I thought you were onto something, but you're not. You're onto nothing.
Yeah, thanks, chat. Thanks for that.
No, I mean, it's a good idea. It's just ultimately giants are on such a level that they aren't casting spells. They are just manipulating.
Right, yeah, okay,
the
no,
world.
that's fair enough.
Supernatural abilities.
It's not like I can do anything else this turn, so...
Cool. You're not going to leave the areas of you can't see?
Well, as far as I know, she hasn't moved, and I am the first line of defense, so no.
Okay, sure.
I don't know enough about
Mikhail.
giants to assume anything else, so...
Yeah.
So, Ollie, you said she turned back into like this gaseous form. Did it seem like? I was like, did it seem like, you know how like she came down and it was kind of like that coning, like a tornado was coming down? Is it seem like that's happening to go back up?
You not that there's any movement going on yet, but remember the entire area of this arena is in cloud, not just that.
Right.
That little area is dense enough that you guys can't see through it.
Right,
Cloud is
right.
all over the place. She's reforming into that, but logically you think that she can move anywhere within where this cloud has stretched, and she brought the cloud sort of with her. She doesn't appear to be moving like upwards with it or returning.
Okay, so I want to
call.
prepare an action. If she seems to be moving in a specific direction, like if the tunnel starts happening and she's going back up or something, I want to cast Wall of Fire to block that direction.
Okay.
Similar to what Erin's doing, but with the Wall of Fire, kind of like if she's gonna go back up, I put it above her. If she's gonna go to the left, right, toward me, I just put it in front.
That's very interesting.
With the damage going toward her body. That's my held action.
Because what happens is the cloud shifts this way. So that Devi is now inside it. I know it doesn't necessarily look like it on the map, but it's it's a square. So actually we can sort of do that. And as you said, you see the sort of, not only the cloud creeping, but you see the shadowy form of the giantess sort of within the cloud. And then you can form the wall of fire there between Devi and it. Although, go ahead and click wall of fire for me. And no, there's a difference between supernatural abilities and spells.
Makes sense.
It's actually one of the older D&D things that I adopted that I think isn't necessarily 5e.
I agree with you on that. I think something should not be easily dispelled.
Right.
You could do the whole, but can I make a high DC check? But it's
if you were doing like if you argued to try and do like an Arcana check like outside of combat to try and do it, maybe, but like just quick.
I agree with you, quick ruling.
No, that's I wasn't.
That wasn't a quick ruling at all. This is.
I agree with your long drawn out ruling.
I agree with the long. So here's a 60-foot long. That's not 60 foot. I've been
you
lied
sure?
to.
That's maybe 60 centimeters, in fact.
Listen. Never mind. I'll leave that joke alone.
That was the joke. That's not right. Am I just bad at distance today?
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's actually slightly too long. But you form that between her and Devi as she starts reforming. So it's one of those things where one side of the wall of fire is harmful, right? So I assume that is pointed towards the giant as it decides to reform here. So when the wall appears, it must make a dex save.
And take 5d8.
And it totally fails.
All right, and it takes. I'm gonna re-roll some things. Just the one, actually.
Just the one. Just the one swan, actually.
Yay!
All right, that's a what?
24.
Great. So basically, as the tunnel starts moving, you form up this wall of fire inside the smoke, but she barrels into reforming, almost falling to the ground as her body starts setting on fire, yelling and screaming, and then immediately will attack you, and you are going to take some damage.
Ooh. How much damage, sir?
She is currently on top of Riel, so she was actually like in here, so she's inside it. You are going to take. So basically, she yells and roars and sort of pushes her hands out towards Mikhail, and just these almost spikes of sharp wind just sort of stab into your body, and no matter how hard you try to dodge it and duck it, it cuts into your form, dealing 32 points of piercing damage. And that's that. Does she take damage when she ends her turn here?
I'm not sure about that. I think it's start or end. Not both. It says when it takes damage the first time when it enters or
ends. So it's actually going to use their quite considerable movement to flee. Which triggers an opportunity attack from both Riel and Devi.
Excellent. Does that count?
Actually, not from Devi because the wall is opaque. Sorry.
Okay.
I always forget that.
Is that going to be disadvantage for me?
Yes, because you were still in the cloud. Hey! I like it when that happens.
Smite on opportunity attacks or not?
Hmm?
Can I smite on opportunity attacks?
Do the passive smite? Yes. The other stuff, no.
So the actual activated smite, no. I can't. Okay.
And then it's Devi's turn.
Yep. Sorry. Chatting.
Oh, she went
But
down.
there's nothing I can do anyways because it's a cloud. So.
No, she's just not a cloud now. Look at
She's
the
a
It's
map.
not a cloud?
Yeah, no. She's a
I see
person.
a cloud on the map.
Look,
Yeah.
scroll down.
Oh, I see
Zoom
it.
out.
The cloud is still there.
I zoomed out. Thank you.
Yes, she fled downwards because she reformed beside you, trying to attack you, and then got fired
But that
from the
is
You
light.
fired.
dangerous to go down there, so I will just back up.
You go through your illusion.
Going through the wall.
Yeah, I go through my own illusion. I can do that.
No, yeah, of course you can. It's just,
I know you can.
It's just
It's funny.
cool. Okay, that's all it was.
And
It wasn't sass.
Oh, yeah,
For
it was not
once.
sass. It was
You
just
know what I could do?
like bloop bloop bloop.
Because you guys are all elsewhere, I could try to cast hypnotic pattern behind it, and just kind of like signal to the party not to look at it. Just to see if it'll work against the giant. Why not?
Well, I mean, just a thing. How
we're
are
gonna
you
do it.
signaling to us?
Riel is no longer deafened.
Don't worry.
so-
Neither of them can
Get
look
down.
anyway. Only I can look.
Oh, I can too.
General can
But
look.
there's
He's
a
no
cloud
longer...
between the two.
Oh
of
no,
you.
no, she's on that side. I thought she was behind
Yeah.
me. She's in front of me. Okay.
Mm.
It's
She was
over there.
she was hidden behind the turn order for me. That's why I
Yeah.
should double click it and not look at it.
So it's a 30-foot cube.
Is that? It is a thing that remains. Okay.
Important question. Can you see through the wall of fire?
No, it is opaque.
No.
It's explicit.
So then, does she
I could do it
have?
like over here.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna
So
say.
only she could see it.
Okay, there you go.
essentially.
There you go. Through your lines of effect.
So we're gonna try that and see how it works. Mind you, if she cannot see me, and if I'm getting sneak attack, she gets disadvantage on the save.
Awesome. She can't see you because there's an illusion in the way.
Due to my
Actually, how far away?
magical ambush, I believe.
She can see you.
She can see me. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I forgot. I keep forgetting invisibility. Goes away with none.
She can also
combat.
see you through the illusion. So she needs to make a wisdom save. Boom. She gets a very high roll and succeeds.
That's fine. I want to see if it can happen or not.
It would have been pretty sweet.
Would have been cool. That's fine.
I would have been very happy if that happened, actually. But she rolled a 20 and has a +5 wisdom. And even further on the wisdom save section, which I always forget is a separate section. Then it's general.
I can still move and dash, so I will. I will
always,
go
I always do that.
over there.
I have no AOE spells or effects or anything like that.
You're standing in one of
So-
your AoE effects.
I have no damaging AOE spells or effects or anything like that.
You're
So
standing in
once
two of
again-
them, actually.
Well, once again, my turn is nothing. I literally can't do anything.
Sort of relying on the
I can-
longer legged folk.
You know
to-
what? I can see the fact that they put walls up. So let me. I'm gonna have to drop. What spell do I have currently? That's
Darkness.
concentration. I can drop
Darkness.
dark. Fuck, darkness actually does hurt the thing. No, I'm gonna have to drop darkness. I will do major image, which is
Yeah.
as big as it is. So same as our major image, and I'm going to complement their idea by doing a wall and ollies, so you can see that kind of goes diagonally like this.
Oh, okay. Sort of box everything
Yeah.
up. I cloned multiple Devies.
I mean, that sounds appropriate. She has the spell up.
She does have appropriate spells. It's so hard to move.
So they don't have to touch tips at the end. You don't need a docking or anything like that at the end over there, because
But they wouldn't
she's
work anyway.
because she's so big that I'm not worried about that. So there can be a bit of a gap, just not too big of a gap.
Yeah,
And
I get it. You
drop
want to leave
concentration
not
on
you want
that,
to
or
leave a person-sized gap, not a giant-sized gap.
Even 10 foot wide is fine.
Yeah.
you know.
You know, a husky person.
That's a pretty. Husky.
A very husky person. Cool. All right, I like that. Riel.
So I presumably, given that Devish informed us about the hypnotic pattern, and I know her, I know to, as I come out of the cloud, to be covering my eyes, basically not to be looking at the pattern. I'm just going in the direction I know she went.
Well, it appears for a moment and vanishes.
Was it?
The effect remains.
The effect
the,
remains.
The illusion.
So I am.
And I only just read that now while I was checking.
Right, okay. Well, in any case, even if I could get to her this turn, I wouldn't be able to do anything useful, so I'm going to take the opportunity to heal myself up with Lay on Hands. Back up to full health.
And as you do, she is going to throw a thunderbolt at Mikael again. Mikael, give me a dex save.
Dex save.
That is a failure.
Boo. How much damage do I take? Hopefully not too much.
Not too much. So 25 thunder damage.
So upon taking this 25 damage, like he just like lets out like a loud like ah, just groan. Just he's not feeling good. It hurt.
You got hit dead on by a lightning bolt.
Yeah, exactly.
You saw a skeleton for a few seconds. It was all around a weird experience. And now it's your turn.
My turn is going to be spent by throwing Scorching Ray at it at level 3.
It works.
It does work. It just keeps dealing sufficient damage. So.
That's the thing. Scorching Ray is like consistent. And your modifier is really good, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
All of those
Okay,
hit.
so I assume I'll hit.
Mm-hmm.
One.
There we go. I knew I was going to hiccup or something soon. I felt it coming. I felt a disturbance in the force.
Oh, I hate hiccups at the burst.
Hiccups are like dumb. Can we evolve past hiccups, please?
So. 31 points of damage.
So as she's flying backwards, and she throws this lightning bolt, almost like backtracking, flying backwards, you throw your own beams of magic back at her, each one hitting her. She doesn't have the speed to dodge them, and she actually straight falls to the ground and pulls herself back up into a fly. At this point, vast holes have appeared in her body where it's almost like they're trying to turn back into the storm but not quite working. She's not leaving bloody wounds or anything like that. It's almost like she's hollow.
I get an idea. Unless she drops before it's my
You
turn.
going to move?
No, actually I'll move. She seemed to be kind of retreating, so I will move toward her, kind of like, yeah, you hurt me, but fuck off.
I actually got a pretty good idea. We'll see.
Not too far though, like right there.
No, not too far.
Yeah, I don't want to get too close to the paladin over here.
Yeah, we'll see.
You know what? This is perfect.
Just for when I get hit by an area attack.
Well, not just for that. For my like, if you're within 10 feet of me and I cast a fire spell, I am an AOE attack.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
It's
Fair
like I don't like getting close to people.
It's okay, Will. We've all been there.
I don't like getting close to them, Ollie.
So she's actually going to use her own wall. And it is a wall of wind. Riel and Mikael make me a strength save as she's falling back. She just goes, and all of the air just shifts very sharply to the
Can
side.
I just choose to fail?
If you want, yeah.
No. I'll roll it.
You both
Roll
fail
better than
anyway.
me.
I did
So
roll better
you
than you, who has a +7.
Are
so-
both pushed. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Down that way.
Okay.
Then she is going to throw a lightning bolt. No, actually, she's going to throw one wind javelin at Mikael, which is the one that just automatically hits.
Yep.
Which is going to be 19 damage.
Eek. Still up.
So then she's gonna do it again.
Eek. This bitch is making me mad. If I get
These
a turn
pretzels are making me thirsty.
again. Yeah,
That's 11
exactly.
damage.
I wanted to save big spells, but now I'm gonna use one.
Awesome. Next up is Devi's turn, who is... I've not been doing a very good cameraman job. She ran all the way down there. Devi's all the way up here. Devi is always so far away that I have to scroll to find wherever she is.
I got an idea. Let's see if Debbie can kill it first. If not, I got a nifty idea.
I mean, it's gonna take a while for me to get there, so probably you'll probably be good.
jogging
mean,
turns.
you still
but
have
then you are
speed.
the rogue.
Yeah, it's true.
You can move 120 and still have an action.
I mean, the boots of speed effect would have worn off, like, but you know, considering I didn't remember that at the start of the fight, you still have it for this fight.
What's up?
'Cause
Yeah, I
only
figured it
lasts
would wear
10
off right at
minutes.
the end.
But yeah, we'll do it at rolls up right at the end because that kind of makes sense as well.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. You're literally the Flash, just
Alright.
kicking up dust.
Do I get sneak attack or no? Probably not now, right?
Not unless
What
you,
are the
have-
conditions for sneak attack?
you have to have advantage or have an ally within 5 feet.
Yes.
Oh, no, yeah, you don't have, no, not sneaky. And that's a miss. I
Alright.
know, right?
That's my turn.
I think it's the first miss of the fight.
I
so-
know.
Of your
Let me roll
your
my
side.
Yeah.
If
So-
you were asking about Blink before, I did recast it again at the beginning of the fight.
Yep.
Oh, blink!
And-
I did. Yeah. It was the boots of speed, but don't worry about it.
So I blink out.
All right. Give yourself a little thing, so I remember. And there's General. Let's see what Scott's so excited about.
Okay. So, just to keep pushing myself in that direction, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm assuming that thing doesn't hurt me.
It is a wall of wind. You've seen Riel and Mikhail get pushed by it.
This thing?
Oh no, that thing doesn't hurt
That's a
you. No.
guardian.
Yeah, I didn't.
That's got to be.
I'm stopping here. And then, oh god, guys, can you do me a favor and cross your fingers for me? I'm gonna blow my 6th level slot.
You're gonna
My
pull your
6th
back
level
out.
slot. There we go. My 6th level slot. Here we go.
Oh shit!
It's obviously running away. So it's obviously, all nappy. So,
That's a lot of dice.
No. No, and the lore of this monster means it should totally be immune to sleep, but it's not. So what happens as it's flying backwards and throwing all this wind and throwing javelins and throwing thunder? How do you cast this spell?
General doesn't use magic in the practical sense of like, I'll sing a song like a bard typically does. It usually comes in like odes, epics, and stories and history lessons and stuff like that. I imagine I say something along the lines of, come child, let me tell you a history of your people. And it's literally one of those like, and I
Let me sing the song of
And
your
she sort of stumbles to her feet for like the first time in this whole fight, like properly standing, and keeps trying to back away more and more. Actually, away from Vanapeth. And General is the one who's keen enough to notice that the storm connection is getting thinner and thinner the further she sort of runs. And then she just sort of slow, heavy footfalls and collapses backwards, passing out asleep.
Awesome. And so since it's asleep, immediately I'm going to say, because how long does sleep last? Remind me.
Oh, like a long time if no one triggers it to pop off, right? You've got
That's
it.
Sheila.
No idea.
I want sleep. Where's sleep? There we go. Duration 1 minute.
Oh,
Okay.
not a long time.
So I say 60 seconds and counting. Do we kill it or do we question it?
Kill it.
kill it.
Then wait,
All in
wait till we're
unison.
all there. And I say like running my way around the wind tunnel and stuff like that.
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
ready
This,
to, like,
this
go
is
up
one of
and-
those things you don't need to actually. Yeah, you just all run over.
like a
to
group coup de
weapons.
grace, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah,
There's
exactly.
so many of us.
Exactly. There's 4 of you. She's passed out. You all raise your blades.
It's a persona all out attack. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
And when you all do that, there's almost a shake, and there's a crack of thunder, and then her body dissipates, not into the storm, because the whole storm has disappeared. Mm-hmm. Everywhere, all at once.
I wish we could have like commune to find out if, but it took a minute.
So, with that, we're actually going to go to our next break, because someone apparently needs to answer their fucking phone anyway.
That's
Yeah.
like it's like 3 rooms away.
Wow, that is a loud phone.
No,
We're gonna.
Eric's called me 3 times.
Oh, that's funny. I
My phone's almost always on silent too, but I actually turned it up because Erin was going to get me coffee while I was mowing the lawn, and so I was like, oh, in case she texts me. I got like 14 texts and I didn't hear a single one. So it's a fun story. Sorry, everyone.
We'll be back in 5 minutes.
Bye.
I can't believe. Oh, that's the dream. All right.
Huh.